No, sir.
So,
Everyone is good? Guys, I'm keep
yeah,
on asking you the same thing to practice well. Okay?
so one thing, sir.
Uh-huh.
Sir, I have initialized x equal to 5, sir, but in the output statement, I again initial assign a value 6 to the variable x, sir, but in the console, I get 6 only, not an error.
So in the system.out.println,
Yes, sir.
yes. So the point is try it and see how it works for everyone. I'm talking
Yes.
about everyone. Do it and understand how it works. Okay? It would not be error.
It won't be an error. Yes, sir.
It would
Yeah,
not be error. I know that.
because there is
Oh,
Okay?
thank
declarations.
I know that. It would not be error. Do it. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, after understanding this, okay, what is an a variable and what are the different types of a data and how this data will be casted to the another. Can someone is going on mute like there is some noise is coming out? Ginsi? Yeah. Yeah. Now, if you see, like, we understand about a variables, and after that, we understand like how many types of data. After that, we understand about how we can cache the data, and then after that, we understand how we can able to link the data. I mean, join the data and do some sort of a operation through operators. So now, as we discussed earlier, so everything is a dot. So if we did not understand what is a variable, you cannot able to proceed next. And if you did not understand the types of data, you cannot able to move on to the typecasting. If you did not understand the typecasting and how it is working, everything, now you can able to use those type of a data to the operators, right? So everything is a link. So is there any link is breaking here?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
no, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, that's good. Now, coming to the point here, at the initial point, we understand we have two types of a data. One is uh, primitive data types, and another one is non-primitive data types, right?
Yes.
So, in the
Yes, sir.
primitive data types, we understand very clearly about integer, the number family, and we understand the decimal family, and we see the boolean, and also we see the
Character.
Character.
character. So these are all the things. But we did not check about the alphabets, right? So the alphabets, if we have, if we group together, that becomes as a word, right? Now, for example, if you have like A, B, C, D together, that will come as a word. So now, if you are gonna be assigned x equal to A, B, C, D. Now, the x value will be either A or it is a B or it is a C or it is a D. Which one it would be basically?
ABC, sir. ABC.
A, B, C, D. So you are saying that like it is gonna be A, B, C, D, right? Okay, let me try, guys. It is little bit difficult. I can able to tell you. Uh, let me
Character.
try again once again sharing. Okay. Is it working? Are you able to see my screen?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
that is good. Nice, nice. Okay. So what I'm trying to tell you is, what is X value here?
A, B, C, D, sir.
ABC.
Okay.
Sir, no doubt.
Okay, what is X value here?
A, B, C, D, hello.
Sir, we use it encoding with the
Data
Japanese.
type is
No, no, no. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. First understand. Let's see. Uh, Okay, now tell me what is the y value here?
10,
10,
10, 20, 30.
Is it 10 or
10,
is it
20,
20 or is it
30.
30?
10, 20, 30.
10,
Are
20,
you
30.
able to, are you
No,
sure
sir.
10,
Only
20, 30 it will be
10.
work?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
only 10,
No,
sir.
no, only
It will
It
tell
will
not
throw an error.
data type. It
The
doesn't tell,
initialization
sir.
of
Will
the
not
variable
work.
is wrong.
It will throw
Data
an
type.
error
Data type.
Yes, error.
Yes, sir.
because there is data type, it should be a number. If
Ah,
you are assigning 10 space 20 space 30, you are not assigning like this. This is not a number. This is a number, and this is not a number.
yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
Yes.
the same
Yes,
way, in the
yes,
same
sir.
fashion, because we understand here, integers will be a number where it would be gonna be assigned to this one. Now, when we come to the strings, basically, so the strings, I said, like, it's a group of characters or whatever the characters you wanna give, you can give into that. So how we are gonna be represent that? That is, you have to represent in terms of the double quotes. Why we need to give a double quotes here means because you need to tell to the compiler, boss, take all these words and assign, put it into the X. Okay. So now here we cannot able to assign any number like this because the space is not a number family. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But but
Yes, sir.
in strings, in alphabet, basically, when you write a sentence, hello, how are you? You are gonna be hello and the space, how and the space, are and the space, you. So now you are giving like a big statement. Now in this big statement, if you are gonna mention how you are gonna tell to the person, like, this everything is a one word and assign into the X.
By
Correct or
including,
not?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Correct or not? So for that, you have to say that it is gonna be a one statement. If you provide within the double quotes, that is the reason we need to bind together and say that these are the list of characters. I want to bind it together and assigning into the one of the variable that is called X here. So here we are gonna be use like string X equal to, you have to give the whatever the statements, whatever the characters you can able to mention here. Okay. So can I use like this?
No,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, sir.
Only
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
only
Then
one.
Will not show any other.
so
Single.
so if I use like this, then do you think it would be correct?
Not
No,
correct
Sir,
way of
No,
coding.
we will
Is
take
enough.
Yes,
care.
sir.
if
We
you want,
don't
You can use
uh,
the char,
indicate
but
that.
when we use this one, so it stays like, you are gonna be have a h value gonna be assigned to the x. Now in this x, you are assigning a lot of memory for storing only one letter, one character.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
So
Yes,
what is
sir.
this memory size here gonna be mentioned here? Especially in the primitive data types, we have a definite memory stating that for integer 4 bytes, for character 2
2
bytes,
bytes.
2
for
Two
bytes.
bytes.
double 8 bytes,
8 bytes.
for long
8
whatever the
bytes.
8
whatever
bytes.
the bytes everything is given. So there is a definite number it's been assigned for storing the data of a particular data type. But here in the non-primitive data types, there is no definite number it's gonna be assigned because it is a volatile, means like you can be increase or you can be decrease on the flow. For example, now I given only x as a h. So in the memory it will be think like, it is taking up to one space. That's it. So, and in the next line, I added x equal to okay. So I added all these statements. So whatever the value is there, I have overridden and I given the new value. Then what will happen? It will assign this much of memory automatically. So whatever the content it is needed, on dynamically, it's gonna be assigned the memory based for the non-primitive data types. Got it?
Yes,
Clear?
sir. Yes, sir.
So that is why the strings are separated from the primitive data types. Okay? Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you see this string, we can do some sort of a operations. So the operations are like we are gonna be identify the uh, we are gonna be identify the length. Okay, we can convert this string into the uppercase. We can convert this string to the lower case. Okay, and there are many things are there. You can add the strings. Okay, like that you can have a different sort of operations you can do on strings. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So you can do all these of operations. You can do all these of operations in the string and understand all the methods how it working. Okay? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you have a concatenation. Concatenation means you are joining the things. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, when we initially we start talking about the types of a data, we understand the numbers, we understand the decimals, we understand the single character, and we understand the group of characters. And also we have said one more thing like alphanumeric, right?
Yes,
Correct
sir.
or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the alphanumeric means A, B, C, D alphabets 1, 2, 3, 4, or A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, anything. So alphabets and the numbers, if it is together, then it could be a alphanumeric. Got it? So
Yes, sir.
now for these things, how we are gonna be represent? So 100%, this is like, if we have a more than one alphabets together and you are point present, that should be a string. That is blindly you can able to take it out. Okay. So if it is alphanumeric also, you are gonna be present like, it will be a string. That's it. Okay. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
now I'll add a one more concept here. You have any questions as of now?
No, sir.
Do you
No,
have
sir.
any questions as of now?
No, sir.
Only
Is everyone is clear?
Uppercase,
Yes, sir.
lowercase.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So we have a 41 people. Everyone is good, or something is wrong, or something is missing.
Uppercase, lowercase, dash.
Mr. Amit Kumar, you have any question?
No, sir.
Okay. So everything is good.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Now coming to the point here. So we are gonna be do that today's work is you have to work on strings and completely understand properly and come tomorrow we are gonna be discuss little bit more. Okay. Now in the same way, you can able to go ahead and understand about the math functions also. How it is gonna be maximum, what is the minimum, how do you do the square roots. This everything is very simple. Okay. And there is a one more concept is called, there are the booleans are there, which you already done in the comparison operators basically. So when you do this one automatically, that's the same thing is gonna be work it out. So there is nothing difference here. So you can just go it and do all these examples too. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay.
Sir.
And tomorrow we are gonna be
Yes, sir.
discuss about the conditional statement. So this is very, very important. And without a conditional statement, we cannot write a program in our future of any sort of a project. Okay. So to go to this conditional statement, I want everyone has to be understand of these topics. Okay. Are you getting my point?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So because these topics will be verified here again. If you did not understand any of this, that these topics will be very, very difficult. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, any other questions? Anything I can able to clarify? There is a one open question I have. So why do we need a typecasting? What is the purpose? I remember that. I'll answer that. Other than that, any other questions? Guys, any other questions? No one? Okay. Let's see. The earlier I was asking you guys, why do we need a typecasting? For example, integer x equal to 10, I have. I want the data should be with the decimal. What should I do now? The same data, I want to be a decimal.
Typecasting.
Float, sir.
Okay. So you can say like, Moulali, you can directly write the float. Why you need to be write into the integer directly? You can write the float means if you print the float, then automatically output would be, if you print here,
10.0.
10
the
points.
output will be like, I'll change this one to 5.
Here you have to write X.
Okay. Okay. So the output would be this 10.0 will be the output, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Correct?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, the feasibility, what you are saying is correct, but I don't have in my program, I did not want to describe this one as a float. Then what should I do?
Double.
Typecasting.
I want to use with the integer alone. I don't want to use float at all. Float family, decimal family itself, I don't want to use. What should I do now?
Typecasting
Any
is the
other
only
way? So that is the only way where you can able to convert the raw item to the another form, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Correct or
sir.
not? Basically.
Yes, sir.
So as the people said earlier, you have a iron ore, you want to convert it to another form, you need to do something sort of it. You have only iron ore, right? In the same way, I have only integer. Now with the integer, if I want to convert, I want to use this 10.0 as the output means I need to do the typecasting. That is the one thing. And another point. Okay. So now tell me, this is a this 25 is a alphabets or it is a number?
Sir, it is
Number.
Number.
No, it is string.
It's all
a string, sir. It is
Okay.
string alphabet. Word
whatever
is
you
represented
people
as string.
string.
So now I want to see this one as a integer. What should I do now?
Int
Integer.
equal
Manual.
int x equal to
This as an integer. I
Typecasting.
want to
Manual.
I
Typecasting,
want to
sir.
do the typecasting. So this is the purpose where if we have a data, you want to visualize into the another form, then you need to use the typecasting. Okay, on that day, few people said correct, but wantedly, I want to make them to confuse, so that's why I did not take that answer. But this is the main purpose. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys.
Yes, sir.
Any other questions? Any other open questions? Anything I missed? Any other open questions? Anything I missed? Everyone is good? Okay, tomorrow, you people have to be ready with all these things. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if you guys are completed this one, then we can able to learn very, very good things in our next session. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
That's it. Signing
Yes,
off for
sir.
today. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.